Yeah, so I live in Sydenham. There was this arts festival. The program was like, it was great. It covered a lot of things, but you need to kind of get hold of them and say, you know, we want to be part of it. There are things for us, you know, that we can show, and it should grow like this. And when you look at each one of the boroughs and all the guys talking about it, they're very passionate. You guys should, you know, communicate within, you know, with each other. Say, oh, that borough's got this. We also want to do this, and find out how they actually got it. You know, you have to mobilize and just play. You know, play with the guys above and say, oh, you know, how can we do this? What do we have to do? And you kind of mobilize between everyone here, and then say, right, fine, you know, I'll help you, you help me, and we can get more things up and running.
I totally agree with what you're saying. I think we all do. But on the larger scale, if we don't know about these events in our own boroughs, you know, in the area of our borough, which is literally 500 meters away from our house, how can we know about something in a borough the other side of London, which has an art festival in which we could take part?
That's what I meant, like, you know, like, right, you can do something like cheesy like Facebook or something like that, but it's just getting to know. Like, you know, if you have friends out somewhere else who say, I'm having this event, you know, come and support.
It's like, as you can see, it's like the year 2010, and we're kind of moving to like space age. So like things like Facebook, over in like, I don't know, like promotion of the Lucian website. You know, like schools, like we can regularly like log on, check what's like. That's like oh yeah, I got an idea. Then like you got Lucian, no website for Lucian. You can have like a young Lucian website to actually get the youth involved. But also you can promote Lucian to actually the older generation, because we keep forgetting that they share London with us as well, and they share Lucian. So it's actually like more communication between the two age groups. So.
Yeah, I just wanted to commend you guys all. I think you guys are doing great, and yeah, as young people, you are the future, and so you know you need to stand up and continue raising your voices. You know, yeah, just encouraging.
Thank you very much. To continue on the... oh, sorry.
So I just want to say a couple of things. I've got two teenage children. If I ever say go to the youth club, they think it's really naff because it's run by the local authority. Do you not think there's some sort of issue with the perception of things that the local authority will organise? So that's my first point. The second is I completely agree with you. It's really hard to find out what's going on. I'm involved in development in Elephant and Castle, and I'm setting up a website for the building that we're building to tell residents what's going on, and I've been scouring the internet, and it's really, really difficult to find any sort of activity. I mean, there's a brilliant thing going on in Elephant Castle at the moment, which is the Royal Court Theatre being in the shopping centre, and I shouldn't think that anybody really knows that that's going on. I think it's the internet really isn't used well enough and targeted for not just young people. I've got a 2-year-old as well, and to find out what's going on for mothers and toddlers is almost impossible as well. So communication is really, I think, really, really important. I completely hear what you say. I think you're doing a great thing.
So
any last comments? Any last comments from you against the about communication? Oh.
Because this is a follow-on to your, you know, something like a community centre is naff, or after a few years the shelf life just goes. It's like a mobile phone or something. What if you kind of combine like an empty shop and just go in, appropriate it, use it, do something, and then once it's finished you go on, and then you can just move on.
Okay, you know the Wells Park, like the youth centre I mentioned, the 4 million one that's getting built. The oldest person currently working on that are me and my colleague here, Liam. We're 21, okay? The steering group of an average age, I'd say about 15, 16. So it is young and it's fresh. It's local authority, because obviously you can't just build a youth centre and not tell anyone, you know what I mean? But like, it's a really vibrant kind of group behind it. And obviously, yeah, there's the inexperience factor, But I don't think if you're trying to do something for young people and make it good for the community, having young people involved from the very start, like this is, we're in, not even in the planning stage, we've got the funding stage, and young people are involved now. So in 2 years when this place is up and running, it's not going to be one of these, like, it's not just going to have like a ping pong table and a pool table and everyone just like, you know, and there's just some boys who like monopolize them things. You know, we're talking big stuff with this place. We're talking having the ability to have cinema features in it. We're talking about the ability to, you know, have an under 18s club night. You know, like Liam, I'll pass you on for Norwich. Talk about Norwich, man.
Yeah, so we've been to different places to have a look at other youth clubs where they spent a lot of money recently. When we went up to Norwich, and they've spent about £7 million on their youth club. And they've got things there like, they have people like Tinchy Strider and really famous people coming to do performances. They have an under 18s club there. They have all the computers and the consoles and all the facilities that young people want. And obviously when we go there, we can kind of see the things that are working and are not working. And what we do is we take all that information away and we're trying to install it into what we want. And another thing is the actual running of the club. Who's actually running it, because that's very important, the kind of relationships with the kind of youth workers and young people in there. It needs to be kind of really young people friendly and youth led, and young people feel secure to use the facilities. So.
Excellent, thank you very much. If it's happening in Norwich, hopefully it will happen in Lewisham and Tower Hamlets and Harrow. I'd just like to say a big thank you to my group who've been working next door so well. I say this is Harrow, Lewisham and Tower Hamlets. We're also working with Barking and Dagenham, with Kingston and, I always forget one, and Bexley. We also want to work with another 8 boroughs over the next year. So if you're interested in setting up a Young Planners programme in your local borough, please be in touch. I'll be next door with the coffees and teas afterwards. So thank you very much. Thank you.